In March, shortly before, in the middle of the month, by the way, the Matt Gaetz scandal broke, Gaetz had appeared on Fox News 19 times. But ever since that fateful appearance on Tucker Carlson, the evening the story broke, and Tucker tried to allow him to explain away the scandal, and he ended up dragging Tucker in with him. Ever since that appearance, Matt Gaetz has not been on Fox News one single time. Not in April, not in May, and so far not in June. And according to a former Gaetz staffer who spoke to Business Insider, Gaetz has been excommunicated from Fox News. They do not want to associate with him. They do not want to put him on the air. They do not want to be associated with anything having to do with Matt Gaetz. Because of the massive scandal that is, threatening to take down this guy's entire career. However, here's the thing. I don't buy it. I don't buy the fact that Fox News is only not having him on the air because of the scandal. He hasn't been charged with anything. Fox News over the years has brought on plenty of individuals, even some who had been charged with crimes, to go out there, defend themselves, and of course to have Fox News downplay what happened. The St. Louis gun couple that just pleaded guilty to misdemeanor charges this week, Fox News brought them on several times to, come on, even though they were facing criminal charges. They had on people like Roger Stone, Steve Bannon. Okay, this is not a network that is afraid to put people on the air, even if they're the targets of investigations. So that's why I say I don't buy it. That's not why they're afraid of putting Matt Gaetz on the air. The reason they're afraid, I've already explained that. Because he went on the airwaves and basically threw Tucker Carlson under the bus. I think he did it accidentally, but he was like, yeah, remember the time you and I went to dinner and there was that girl there with me? All right, remember you? I know you remember her. And what? Do you think I paid her? And Tucker's just sitting there like... He even had to come back after the break and do a segment like, yeah, that was the most bizarre thing that's ever happened to me on the air. Wow. Now, more racism for you. So anyway... I think Fox News is terrified of Matt Gaetz because he's such an idiot. Like, you don't go on the air with your friend who's trying to let you clear the air and capture the narrative on the scandal and throw them under the bus. That's bad form. And Fox News doesn't want to see something like that happen again. They don't want any avenues opened up to where the feds may have to look at it and say, well, hold up, maybe we need to go talk to so-and-so at Fox News. Maybe it's a host, maybe it's a producer, who knows? Maybe it's Hannity or Tucker, who both have close relationships with Matt Gaetz. So, that, I think, is the real reason Gaetz has been excommunicated. Not because they're afraid of the scandal, but because they're afraid of the scandal hitting Fox News.